Everyone, it's Music on Fire 10. So today I'm going to be explaining to you all about my 15-week protective style challenge, which I'm down to 10 weeks now, and I'm inviting you all to join me, see what type of length retention you retain and moisture, different things like that. Just challenge yourself a little bit. So the way this works is the first week I wash my hair. I do an apple cider vinegar rinse first. So I spray my hair with apple cider vinegar because I found that easier. It was a 1-to-1 ratio of water and ACV. Spray my hair with that thoroughly, put a shower cap on my head, leave it on for about 10 minutes, not very long. Then I wash it out with my shampoo. After that, I do what was a deep conditioning treatment on my loose hair because my hair was still loose before, like 5 weeks ago. I didn't have my twists in. I mixed up some cassia obovata, which is what I use now rather than henna. It's a great deep conditioner with, I believe I put a bit of oil in there. You don't have to put oil. You don't have to use another type of conditioner, but you can if you want to make the mask thicker. It comes out in like a pudding. You apply that to your hair. I only use it on my loose hair, but you can put it on your twists or your braids, your protective styles if you like. I don't think it would hurt, but I prefer just to put it on my loose hair. Then I shampooed that out. So once that was done, after completely shampooing, clarifying my hair and all of that, I was ready to style it, and I used the lock method, which is liquid, oil, cream. So because of that, my hair was already wet, so that was the liquid part. The oil I use hot 6 oil just because it's my favorite oil. You can use any type of oil you like. Olive oil is great. Jojoba oil is wonderful because it's similar to the sebum in your scalp. Talia Wajid has a wonderful oil. Most black-owned companies that have natural hair products have great oils to use, but you can use any type of kitchen oil as well. Avocado oil is really good. Sweet almond oil is great. So those are types of oils you can use. The cream I used was shea butter in the beginning, just because I really love the way it makes my hair feel. You can use whipped shea butter too as a cream. Hair milk from Eden Body Works, that's great. I know Carol's daughter has wonderful creams. Styling custards, styling agents, any of that stuff can substitute or be used as your cream, right? So once that's done, completely twisted my hair. While I'm twisting it, I used perm rods on my twist. So that's how I got them curly, and I just wrap my twist around the perm rod. My hair is still wet at this time, so it sets overnight while it's drying. And so I wake up obviously and take these out. So that's what I did last night because it was the end of my 5 weeks. I started at 7:30 last night and I didn't finish until like 3:30 this morning, simply because I wasn't doing my hair the entire time. Obviously I was watching shows and eating and things like that, so it shouldn't take you that long, but if it does, you can also span it out over a number of days. So obviously that's what I did last night. That is the beginning of my new phase, I call it, and each phase is 5 weeks. So at the end of week 1, the thing that we did not do to our hair that first night is give ourselves a hot oil treatment. I love hot oil treatments. I feel like it gives you so much moisture. We already put oil on our hair, so doing hot oil I felt like would just be an added step that wasn't necessary. However, if you like, you're more than welcome to do it. I just thought it would be something that I could do the next week. So next week, the end of next week, or the end of the first week of the phase, I will be doing a hot oil treatment on my twists. So I've added the oil that I usually use for hot oil treatments to a plastic spray bottle, so I can just spray the oil on my hair and use my treatment mask to heat up my hair, or to heat up the oil, and so that is able to penetrate my hair shaft easier. You can also heat up the oil and put that on your hair, which it does the same thing. You don't want to heat the oil until it burns your skin. Definitely not necessary. So you put that all over your hair, take that out, you're ready to go. That's the only thing you do, and it takes about 20 minutes to do a hot oil treatment on your hair. And so you're still in protective style, you still have your twists in, your braids in, whatever protective style you so choose. You do a hot oil treatment over that. So that's the end of the first week. Now another week goes by, you're at the end of the second week, you're going to deep condition your protective style. Meaning deep condition your twists, or deep condition your braids, or your three-strand twists, whatever protective style you had. You can use any type of deep conditioner you like. I use liquid ones, so I'm switching back and forth from the Deep V or Deep 5 treatment I haven't figured out which one it is. And I realized watching one of my videos, maybe the V is a 5, I don't know. It's from Treasured Locks, wonderful product, and I've given a review on that before. Or TGIN is another one that I'm using. I'm switching back and forth between the two. In my opinion, it doesn't necessarily matter. You can switch it up to figure out which one works best for you. You can make your own deep conditioning treatment. So what you do, I wet my hair first, then I add the deep treatment mask or deep conditioner to my hair for about 15 to 20 minutes. Sometimes I get lazy and go longer. If I'm watching a show, I probably am going to leave it on for the entire episode. You can also deep condition your hair on the go, which is something that I'm going to talk about in my book. So I'm not going to talk about that right now because my video is getting long. So then you wash that deep conditioner out. You can wash it out with shampoo or you can just wash it out with clear water. I usually co-wash it out, or I wash it out with shampoo. Either way, doesn't matter. It's totally up to you, right? So that, again, is on top of your protective style, right? That's the end of week 2. Now, the end of week 3, you switch back to your hot oil treatment on your protective style. Don't have to explain that again. The end of week 4, you do another deep conditioning treatment on top of your protective style using whatever deep conditioner you like. And then at the end of week 5, it's time to start all over. So you basically, again, wet your hair, you clarify with ACV or clarify with whatever you like, you deep condition. I brought out the big guns last night and used one of the Shea Moisture products to deep condition my twists. I'm going to give a review of that probably today, just letting you know about that product. And you use whatever you like to restyle your twists. So my hair became really fuzzy, especially in the top over this 5-week period. I redid the twists as I saw fit, but because my hair is curly, like the twists are curly, it gives a lot of volume anyway, and it kind of hides the fuzziness in there. Most people didn't really notice. I just had my hands in my hair a lot, so of course I noticed. The style lasts really great if you're very active, which I was, running a lot. Or, you know, if you take showers and you notice the curls start to fall and you don't like that, what I do is get the twist that's like straight or sticking up in the air or whatever, and take it and just roll it around a perm rod, put oil on it, before I roll it around the perm rod, and spray it point blank with some water from my spray bottle and just leave it in all day, because I'm usually around the house all day. Or you can leave it in overnight. Obviously, if you're going out the next day, you don't want to walk around with rollers. And so that spruces it up. And then, like the video I did the other week about how to spruce up before we go twist, just do a deep conditioning treatment, put the rollers back in. It completely hides your new growth, which is, you know, pretty new hair. You want to kind of hide it anyway, not because of the way it looks, but because it's so new, it's so brand new, and it might be getting drier quicker than some of the rest of your hair. So what else? What products you use is completely up to you. But if you're using something that you really like, let us know. I'm going to do a product review today on a small black-owned business that I just found out about at a hair meetup that I was at the other week, and then something on Shea Moisture, and something on Eden Body Works, the shampoo that I use. Yeah, let us know what you're using, especially if you really like it, and especially if it's a black-owned product, especially also if it's your own product that you're using that you are trying to get the word out about, because I'd like to feature you in my book. So I've talked about the book already, and I don't want to get into that again. This video is getting long. So that is my 10-week challenge. It sounds a lot more complicated than it is, I think, because I was kind of talking a lot and probably really fast. But it's just like one thing to do each week, and it helps you to keep your protective style fresh and keep it fun, because protective styling can get kind of boring, especially when you really want to do a twist out but you're trying to grow your hair out. And actually, honestly, I don't think anybody in this world messes with their hair as much as I do. Like, I'm constantly touching my hair, and I didn't take, you know, my hair down for 5 weeks, and if I can do it, I really think you can do it. So join me, let me know what you think, rate, comment, subscribe below. I'm really sorry this video got so long. Definitely apologize for that. And yeah, let me know what you think and if you want to join me. Bye. Thank you.